What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday. Okay, I know I haven't been around. I know, I'm sorry. Listen, okay, your girl has been busy. I have been working on my book. I have been working on my book. And I am almost done. I've already completed the first draft. I am working on the editing process. But I wrote this book. This book has been in motion for the last 3 to 4 years. I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it. What started out as something simple, just a couple of thoughts, turned into my dream book. I don't know what happened. I didn't have to do much. Most of everything that's in my book I've already done like the years before. So I'm like, yo, what the hell just happened? Did I just write a whole book? If you guys don't listen to anything else I ever say about perimenopause, please listen to me when I say this. If you are a woman of color and you haven't gone through perimenopause, or you are in perimenopause and you are frustrated, you don't know what to do, you don't know who to go to, you don't know what freaking vitamins to take, you don't know what diet to start, you don't know what to do in this phase, I'm gonna give it to you simply. In my book, I teach an acronym. Not really teach, I guide based off of my experiences. And this is what it boils down to. If you are suffering with those horrible menopausal freaking hot flashes, night sweats, paresthesia, nerve damage, all that, there is a way for you to drastically reduce your symptoms. And I wrote it all in the book. SEMP. Simple. Spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and then physically. That is the only way I found that was 100% successful at not only increasing my energy, not only getting rid of the depression, not only helping me manage my symptoms naturally, but I get to wake up every day happy, and I'm broke. As far as next month goes, I'm not even gonna have a place to live. So what? Why am I not in panic mode right now? Why am I not like, oh my God, no. Because I don't have to anymore. I cannot believe that during the winter time, I was so miserable. I was so miserable from everything. And I was just sick and tired. I'm like, yo, this is for the birds. The constant sweating, the anger, the sadness, the self-consciousness, the isolation, all of the things that you gotta put yourself through when you're dealing with your symptoms. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. And I'm not mentally insane. I am mentally tired. You've tried every avenue. And you're like, that's not working. That's not working. That's not working. That's not working. It just, what it does, it just keeps building guilt and shame and all of these bad feelings on top of everything else. And you're like, I'm just not doing this. I need to learn how to cope with this body for the next however many years that I am blessed to be on this earth. But going through perimenopause is by far one of the most difficult things a woman will ever have to go through, especially if she is a woman of color. You don't have to suffer in silence. You don't have to say, okay, well, this is just the way it is, and go through the motions, because that's years and years and years of the emotional, hormonal imbalances and the fluctuations up and down and all the fun things that come with it. I am telling you, you don't have to do that now. I have everything in this book to show you. I broke everything down, from the food you can eat. And I'm not talking about a drastic diet change. I didn't drastically change my diet. There's certain changes that I made, but I didn't go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a choice. I made the choice. I had mental space to say, you know what? I don't want this, because my goal is this. So now I am making better choices. I still eat what I want. It bothers me that we as women of color, we get ignored. I've been to the doctors several times. I spoke to my female practitioner. I asked her, I was like, how, isn't perimenopause supposed to be documented as a medical condition? And she looked at me and she laughed. No. Then what happens to the women out here who can't work, who can't function, who are dealing with anxiety and depression, and you can't get a therapist because there's such a list for therapists that you gotta actually pay out of your pocket. Can't do that. So what do? You sit and you suffer. No, not anymore. Now, my book is gonna take a little bit of thinking outside the box because I'm into chakra healing. I'm into really getting in touch with your inner self because I know firsthand that it works. It works. Hands down, it works. In the book, there's chakra and crystal healing because I use crystals. I just can't keep my crystals out because I have little fingers that like to touch everything. So I can't practice the way I would like to practice because I'm not in my own space. But I have my list of crystals. I do believe in candles. I love candles. Everybody loves candles for aromatherapy. It's just, they're great. They're great for meditation. These are the things that I know work. These are the things that I'm telling you as a woman who lives in poverty, who is struggling on a day-to-day, am telling you that you can free yourself from all the everyday and relieve yourself of that stress. Even the stress you don't think you're under, but you can get rid of all of it. And it'll leave enough space for yourself to be able to say, you know what? I'm ready to do something physical. When you start working out and you start taking vitamins and you start doing certain things, okay? Certain things start to happen to your body. Meaning, the vitamins that I've been taking, and this is just between me and you, so don't go telling everybody, but the vitamins that I've been taking have increased my vaginal lubrication. Now, I'm not sexually active at all. So for the first couple of months, I'm thinking that my body is just getting ready to go through maybe an ovulation process. Maybe that's just what it is because I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Didn't question it because, again, not thinking about it. I got other things to think about. I started working out, and maybe about a week and a half into working out, I started feeling horny. And I was like, wait, what? I forgot. And this is the one thing I don't have to look up, is that when you start working out, you start getting horny. And you feel free to Google it. But just because we're going through perimenopause does not mean that we have to suffer with the symptoms of it. And I'm telling you, because I am speaking from pure 100% experience, that I am in the happiest phase of my life right now. And once you start opening up yourself and manifesting new things for yourself, things are gonna take root for you. The universe is gonna start blessing you with money and career changes. So that's the last thing you worry about. Don't worry about none of that. I don't worry about none of that anymore. Nope, not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna take care of the things that I am in control of taking care of. I'm gonna let the universe take care of the rest. I'm just gonna let that. I'm excited. I cannot wait to finish this book so that you guys have an opportunity to really understand what it feels like to really feel free, like just freaking free. That's just how I feel. I'm not confined to my symptoms anymore. I will talk to you guys later.